Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia Vigilantes manga. This is chapter 105, titled Pest. Uh, First of all, I'm getting this out on time today. Last week I was a week late, but it also helped that there's 2 weeks between chapters for this. Anyway, we're right in the middle of a fight between Koichi and Six. I think that Koichi is smart enough to make this fight hard for Six, but I don't know, like, if he intends to be able to beat him. Like, it has to be kind of like a desperate maneuver to do this. Hopefully, someone else tries to, like, contact All Might or something while Deku buys time. Or not Deku, I called him Deku, Koichi. Sorry, I just got done reading the chapter 319 this morning, so I've been thinking about that chapter all day. Oh, so good. Anyway, Koichi, I think Koichi's trying to buy time for someone to, like, contact All Might, but how much time can you buy him? I mean, Six is like a beast, so yeah, let's just dive on in. Hopefully it doesn't end on another, like, cliffhanger. This series has been a lot of cliffhangers lately, which kind of sucks, but anyway, let's continue. 105 Pest. First panel, the cover, we get Six, like, kind of hand over his face, looking all sorts of, like, demented. I love Six's design, he's cool. Let's see here. There we go. Around 7 p.m., the Narahata neighborhood experienced a large-scale blackout. With communications and mass transit paralyzed, gaining a complete picture of the situation on the ground has not been easy. This page has a lot of text, by the way, so just ready to hear me read it a little bit. It looks like they're, like, interviewing people and they're talking on the news and stuff. It may be some time before the status quo is restored. According to the residents who escaped the blackout zone, on foot or by bicycle, the downtown area has also been afflicted by a series of disturbances. And we get that guy on the news who we've seen a lot in the main series. He's the guy with the horn. He's just got, like, the one horn. It's just like the news station. Okay. So down below we get looks like a bunch of different heroes. Some people in, like, jetpacks. Some just random heroes here and there. There's a guy who literally has flags for hands. Like, I don't get that. He looks like a sailor. The city of Tokyo and the Metropolitan Police Department have put out a call to any available heroes who might be able to keep distressed citizens safe or to contribute to a speedy resolution of the crisis. And here's a hero. I don't know if that's a person or a robot. It's literally got the little thing with eyes, and it's got, like, hands that are like lights. Some weird designs here. And now, a story about the cutest baby pandas you'll ever see. Oh, we cut to All Might. Okay, trouble in Narahata, huh? It looks like he's just eating food. Oh, it's adorable. What the heck? He's got little, like, arm sleeves on. What is this? Tsukuyoichi's been up to his elbows with casework in that neck of the woods, I think. Hopefully this doesn't slow down his job. Hey, he's just eating alone. Oh, it's so sad. Because you think back then, like, All Might didn't really have any friends outside of, like, Night Eye and obviously Tsukuyoichi. We've already talked about this a lot in, like, Vigilante. Oh, I haven't talked about it because I didn't react to Vigilantes back then, but yeah, just he doesn't have a lot of friends at the moment. His phone's ringing. Mr. Yagi, please put in a dispatch request to All Might. Or, okay, what's going on? Crisis? A disaster? I love how his agency calls him thinking he's, like, All Might's receptionist, but he's really All Might. And the way he, like, I don't know. The way he, like, pretends to not be All Might is kind of hilarious. Mr. Yagi, please put in a dispatch request to All Might. What's going on? This is All Might. Huh? New Mahage attack up north in Akita? Oh, whoa. We got this, like, naughty kids beware. This, like, demon guy with, like, sword hands. Okay. Right. Got it. I'll let All Might know at once. Apologies. I'll be right back. So don't clear away my plate just yet, he says to the waiter at this cafe. I love how he can, like, just say that. Like, don't clear out my desk or clear my table. I'll be back before it even gets cold because he's mother effing All Might. Okay, so we actually are getting Is All Might gonna actually, like, join the fight here? Is that what they're hinting? Is that what we're cutting to him so we get, like, a kind of a runway into it? Explosions going on. Okay, cut back to the Koichi 6 fight. Koichi goes flying, because it ended with Koichi getting hit with an attack by Six. So it looks like he landed a direct hit. He blew off his hand to do the attack because he can make body parts regenerate and blow up and stuff. So Six used his right hand to blow up. He's looking very satisfied with himself. He's growing the hand back. A high-speed flurry, while my fist was loaded up with bombified detonation and regeneration. Guess my limit's 3 punches in one breath. Though he was dead after the first one, he says to himself. I love the Thanos. We kind of got vibes from this last chapter where each of his knuckles are like glowing. It's very I don't know. It's very funny to me. So his limit is 3 punches in one breath. His punch count used to be higher, but that was also just using O'Clock. So combining, it's kind of like what we're seeing with Deku in the main series, how combining multiple quirks, you can't at a certain point, because there's only so many you can do at once, right? Interesting, we're seeing that here. High spirit, so he's got bombify, detonation, and regeneration going on at once. So that limits the amount of punches he can do in one breath. More explosions out front? What's going on, says Sukeuchi. We cut to midnight, and some of the detained... They detained the Nomu? Oh, wow. Okay, she probably knocked him out, obviously. Okay. Detective Sukeuchi, my quirk put these villains to sleep, and they should be out for a good hour. Good, get back to the hospital room and defend it while waiting for backup. This hallway isn't safe. We get Soga zipping down on a rope from his sniper position. Koichi, did you make your escape yet? He says as he slumps the gun over his back and it looks like he's just getting out of there, getting out of dodge. Yeah, Koichi's getting kind of slapped around right here. Crap, Koichi is eating pavement. Keep it down, dumbass. Oh yeah, they're hiding from the other Nomu who are patrolling the streets. Moiru. That's like the weirdest name. Moiru and Wrapped. Why so jumpy, huh? Relax and wait your turn to die. Okay, that's those two guys' names. We've seen them a lot, but I just never remember. That name is so weird. Moiuru. That's like the weirdest thing to pronounce. And Wrapped. The fact that he knows their names though is kind of crazy. Wait over, and wait for your turn to die. He smiles at them, and they freak out. Oh, says Wrapped, I assume. Coach is getting up, and Six is like, huh? Huff, huff. Coach is breathing. Wait, for real? How are you still kicking? And he just lunges at him with the O'Clock. Oh, that's a great imagery. Don't grow careless, number 6, says the image of O'Clock in his head. There's clearly some unknown factor at play. Move even faster, and observe what happens in detail. He says to him. Got it, he says as he goes for a right-handed hook on Koichi. He's about to connect. Oh, whoa, Koichi blocked it with I don't know if he made a shield or if he made a go blam, to block the punch. How did he react in time? Wow. But anyway, he blocked it, at least negated the attack. Yes, of course. He uses his slide and glide to disperse the blast. And by leaping backwards at the moment of impact, he effectively neutralizes the damage. And Koichi's even looking at us whoa, look what I did. Again? Really? Whipping out a cheat code in the middle of battle? How do I get around this one? A cheat code? That sounds very Shigaraki-like. Shigaraki was I remember back in season 1, he was this is the boss level and just a bunch of other stuff. That's funny. We got a cheat code in the middle of battle. Now how do I get around this one? As he's regrowing his hand. Attack the crawler so he can't so fast that he can't react. You only need one blow to connect. I'm down for that, he says with a little music note. He's on guard now, making him risky prey. Coach is kind of down in his stance that he has, his slide and glide stance. The crawler's speed is on par with yours. Whoa, what? Hold up. On par with yours? Wait. The crawler's speed is on par with yours, though he boasts higher maneuverability. Plus he can fly. You ought to cease this dogged pursuit and wait for a chance to strike another day. This pest. What a freaking pest. As he starts to freak out. We start to see him he's looking a little demented here. that earlier attack. And then, when I defended, Koichi thinks to himself, sometimes it's like my body moves without me thinking. Yeah, man. Oh, they're parallels. Why is there so many parallels to the main series right now? Sometimes it's like my body moves without me thinking. There are times when I make people real mad doing stuff like that. And he's just flashing back throughout the whole series of him like saving people, saving Pop, Sukaichi's sister, Aizawa, just a whole bunch of different moments. But that's fine with me right now, as Six is slowly approaching him. Oh no, not slowly. He actually lunged right at him. He's going in for he's in the distance, and then boom, he's right in front of him. Interesting. Before I continue, it's interesting. This is the image in his head says the crawler's speed is on par with yours. I don't know if that's necessarily true. That's a really interesting line. I don't know if he's just thinking that to himself or what, but like O'Clock is like it's like I would agree with Koichi having more maneuverability because he can like left right, can go up walls, he can fly. Like maneuverability, yes. Speed, I don't agree with that. Okay, he lunges at Koichi. Making him mad means I've got his attention, so Koichi thinks to himself. As long as I keep running, I can buy more time for everyone. As he slides away and he dodges another blast from his bomb hands. I'm not the handiest guy in a fight, but running away is my forte. I love Koichi, dude. He's so, like, different. Like, he knows he's not, like, the stud, even though I think he's a stud, but... Okay, we're going back to All Might. The news network says, there was a Namahage problem at Akita Prefecture, but All Might brought the incident to a swift conclusion. Phew, that takes care of that, All Might says as he sits back down. Now to enjoy my dinner at last. What? Now it's the Awakori dancing. Oh, I got another call. There's another disaster going on. Interesting that we're getting cuts to All Might here. This has got to be them setting up All Might like appearing, right? Because I don't see Koichi ever being able to kill someone, right? Now I still kind of expect Knuckle Duster to appear at some point. Like, I don't know. It's so weird that he hasn't like shown up. I kind of expect him to, but the fact that they're hinting All Might to show up too, it's like, is All Might going to be the one? And maybe this is like a fake out. Maybe they want people to think that All Might's going to be the one to come help, and it's actually Knuckle Duster. That'd be really cool too. This is the end of the chapter, by the way. Him getting that call saying there's another disaster, but it's just like a ridiculous dance thing. By the way, I love this All Might costume. He's wearing suspenders, you guys, and he's got like these arm sleeves. I don't know what those arm sleeves are, but it just looks kind of cool. Like this All Might looks really sick. I don't know. So that's the end of the chapter. Next chapter is July 23rd. Okay, so 2 more weeks. Well, this is what it is. This is a very good chapter. Some good fights. Not a whole lot happened, but we did get introduced to All Might kind of updates on him just eating randomly. I can only assume this is going to lead to him joining the fight, right? Or like maybe showing up at the end to like, I don't know. See, my thing is though, I kind of think the 6 is gonna die in the end because otherwise, like, is he in prison in the main series, or like, will we ever see the O'Clock quirk again? Like, because it's a very valuable quirk. It has so many unique abilities. So like, if All For One ever got it back or something, you know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below. I thought this was a very good chapter. Kind of another cliffhanger. And the 2-week waits suck, but it's all the same. It's still really good. This fight's been pretty cool so far between 6 and Koichi. A lot of great shots of 6. 6 really looks menacing in a lot of these shots. It's great. I love that cheeky bastard. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Muddy Gazelle. Hoping you all have a muddy day. See you guys.